What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a general sneak peek for the sign of Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, you guys are last but not least this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so real quick tidbit, you guys. This is the month of August. Welcome to new energy. Okay, hopefully you've cleansed your energy from the month of July, and taking on this month with a clear head and heart and soul. Okay, to help you with that, if you have not, before getting into this month's readings as a whole, whether you are just doing your sun sign or your other placements that mean the most to you, I would highly suggest, as I have been as of lately, to watch the monthly manifestation readings on my channel. Okay, if you go to my channel and you go to my playlist, go to monthly manifestations. They are there to assist you in cleansing your energy. Okay, it's not sign specific, it's for the collective. Okay, so I started them last September. Then I took a hiatus for some personal things, and then came back in March, and they've been in full swing since then. Okay, but I do them for a reason. Okay, it is to help you with your own personal growth or material goals that you may have. Okay, it's to help organize you based off of the moon placements. Okay, for each month. Okay, and so, in order for you to manifest, not only do you have to sit in the vibration of the energy in which you're trying to achieve, but you also have to put forth some effort towards those goals, okay? Towards the things that you want, whether it be personal or material, okay? So, look at those readings. They are very helpful in my opinion. I love doing those readings because of the fact that it does help cleanse the energy before, and it kind of gives me a kind of an idea of where the collective may be, okay, personally, okay, and also, you know, sometimes materially, but I think it's more so towards personal goals, okay, that I get to see the energy of, and then I end up going into the the signs per week. Okay, so it helps me clear the energy for the collective and prepare me for what may be ahead for the month regarding the collective. Okay, so with that being said, we're 3 minutes in. That's the spiel. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Okay, so you guys know how this goes. We go two from the top, two from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle. And Scorpios, it feels like there's a lot of different energies, so there could be some other placements kind of watching in. People are possibly finding out their birth charts now, so you may get some energy interjecting in. If you're a sun sign, you may have, we may have people that are moon and rising kind of crossing in. Okay, so get in where you fit in. Okay, Scorpios. So let's see what's going on with you guys. We have the Death card. Okay, Death card came up in Virgo's reading, but it was in the end, okay, of the spread. Yours is in the beginning. So you could have Virgo in your chart or dealing with a Virgo, but you don't have to be. King of Swords, King of Wands, right in the middle of your reading. Okay, I am paying attention to all middle cards in the spreads this week. Don't know if that's going to happen for the rest of them. I normally do anyway, but this is definitely giving me vibes for the rest of your spread. Okay, this is the possible theme for not just tonight's reading, but it could be the theme going forward towards the week. Okay, for you guys. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo, I believe, also got the Nine of Pentacles as well in the same spot. Okay, and then we have the Sun card. Sun card was a clarifier in reference to Virgo's Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you may take revenance with that. Again, if you have Virgo in your chart, depending on what placement it is that means the most to you, you may want to, kind of correlate this general read with Virgos too. Okay, but you don't have to. Okay, so with that being said, I do feel like this King of Wands energy is you. Pretty much both of these in a sense, but let's kind of get into it, okay, with your read. So we have this Death card to start. This is your energy leading off your own reading, okay, Scorpios? So death to something meaning a new beginning, okay? Something possibly, again, a restart to something, okay? Something within yourself, okay, or surrounding you, okay? Refer, like I said, to the monthly manifestation because new moon energy, and I'm just giving y'all in each reading this week, the general reads, I've given a tidbit for the monthly manifestations to each sign this week to start, okay? And there's a reason for it. So, new moon energy on the 27th of August, okay? Tidbit for you, it's time to hit the restart button for your personal growth or project, okay? Associate that with the monthly manifestation. This read in itself, you can associate with that as well, okay? Depending on your situation right now, okay? Get in where you fit in, okay? So, let's get into this King of Swords energy, okay? This is either, like I said, possibly you or someone around you. This is air energy, Libra, Gemini, and I believe Aquarius, okay? Possibly some type of communication or talks about something, okay, with someone. Someone is going to be upfront and honest with you, or you are in this energy of being upfront and honest with people, okay, and what you need from them or how you are maybe perceiving things around you when it comes to certain people, okay? You then again have this King of Wands energy right in the middle of your reading, okay? King of Wands is very passionate, very determined, just as much as the Queen of Wands is, okay? It's the counterpart to it. But this is a very strong masculine energy. For you to have two kings in your spread, okay? In the way that they're kind of with each other, okay, in a sense. I'm just going to turn these around like this, okay? So when I lay them down, you have the king, and I want it to look the same way that it does when I'm laying them on the desk. You have the King of Wands looking directly at the King of Swords. For some of you, like I said, this could be, two alphas in a sense, butting heads, okay? Or, one not hearing the other in a sense, and that being this King of Swords energy, okay? You're facing them directly, but they're sitting forward, okay? Or it could be you sitting forward and them talking to you, from the side. Get in where you fit in, okay? Either way, someone's not listening to someone, okay? Someone's being more demanding or directive with this King of Wands energy. This King of Swords is, being a little bit more direct and honest with their communication, but whatever you're saying is going in one ear and out the other. Okay, with this King of Swords energy. Okay, someone possibly, not willing to put forth much effort. Okay, you are possibly in this alpha, and you consider this person as a beta. Okay, get in where you fit in. Okay, we're not going to stay in this energy long. I still have to clarify, and we're already in 10 minutes and 21 seconds into your reading. Okay, so we still got these 2 cards to get to. Nonetheless, okay, so like I said, this King of Wands energy feels very directive. Okay, you are, very headstrong. You know exactly what you want. You want this person to do what it is that you're asking them to do, or not really asking, you're telling them to do. Okay, they're not trying to hear you. Okay, they're not trying to hear you. They know what they want to do, or they know what they have to do, but it's not going to be based on what you want to do. Okay, so with that being said, we then have this 9 of Pentacles here. Okay, 9 of Pentacles is talking about being self-sufficient within yourself. Okay, knowing your worth in a sense. Okay, what you have built. Okay, I think that is the mindset that you have right now, Scorpio, is that you built whatever this is. Okay, this 9 of Pentacles is something that you built from the ground up. Okay, and it took time for you to get to this 9 of Pentacles. Okay, and so I feel like you're in this vibe of no one is going to pretty much downplay what it is that you have, set up for yourself. So you're very secure within yourself, and possibly to the point of saying, you know what, if it's not going to be done the way that I want, I can do it myself. That's the type of vibe that I'm feeling right now, Scorpios. Okay, so then we have the Sun card here. Okay, the Sun is usually talking about illuminating something, some type of enlightenment coming across. Okay, is what I feel deeply is going on with you guys, a sense of enlightenment. Okay, this month on the 11th, when you do the numerology, I did the numerology within the monthly manifestation. There is going to be a massive ascension, not just for you, but all of the signs, for everyone. On the 11th, it's a massive ascension because it's enlightenment and an awakening all in one day. Okay, if you're interested in finding out why, you can go to the monthly manifestations to find out. Okay, I'm not going to stay in it long and drag y'all's reading on, as we're already in 12 minutes. Okay, we're going into 13. So that being said, let's go into these clarifiers. Okay, we're doing 1 from the top for the Death card, 2nd from the top for the King of Swords, 1 from the bottom for the King of Wands, 2nd from the bottom for the 9 of Pentacles, and then 1 energetically from the middle for the Sun card. And I had to take a minute there, because like I said, there's multiple energies. Now, for at least 2 of the signs today, I've had to get some extra clarifiers. Give me a moment, my water. Is necessary because my throat was getting dry. Okay. Let's see what's going on with you guys one at a time. Scorpios, you guys have the 2 of Hearts, which is the 2 of Cups, with the Death card. Okay. For some of you, this is, like I said, death doesn't always mean ending. It can also mean new beginnings. Like I said, a restart. Okay. 2 of Cups in the regular writer's weight is 2 people standing face to face with each other with 2 cups. Okay. This could be a conversation between you and someone else, okay? Kind of a restart, again, if you will, or a reconnection of some kind, okay? That's for others of you. Now, it's not for everybody. Get in where you fit in, okay? This main spread, I'll explain it to you like I explained in Capricorns when it comes to tarot. The main cards here are the main storyline, okay? Whatever comes within that energy, if that fits for you, take what resonates and pass the rest. If the clarifiers do not, this is just the clarifiers are considered additional information, okay? If they do not resonate with you, then pass it to the next, okay? And just stick with the main storyline, okay? I do not always add additional cards because then the reading would go on super long. And if you've been with me long enough, my readings used to be about a good hour, okay? 45 minutes to an hour. We not doing that, okay? That's why I've condensed these readings down as much as possible, okay? So let's get into this because we're at 16 minutes. We have I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at the situation here, okay? King of Swords being clarified by King of Wands yet again, okay? I will have to say from Virgo to you guys, so I don't know. I'm only, speculating here, okay, energy-wise, that Virgo, Pisces, and Scorpio is in somebody's birth chart, okay? Because from Virgo to you guys have had a double card show up, okay, in your reading, okay? And here we are again, King of Wands with the King of Swords. You are literally having a conversation with someone or, other people, whatever the case may be. Get in where you fit in, okay? King of Wands energy coming back here yet again, okay? Again, like I said, the vibe of the King of Wands with the King of Swords against each other, opposing each other, is again two alphas butting heads, okay? Where again, one is not listening to the other. This person is either stepping up and saying, I'm not a beta. I do what I want to do when I feel like doing it, okay? And so you will possibly have a butting of heads, okay? Or it could be you still telling this person what they are going to do, and not asking them to, okay? There's a difference. And if someone feels more alpha than beta, they will step up and they will tell you, okay? So they are just as demanding as you are, okay? We have the King of Wands with the Five of Swords, okay? Five of Swords in the regular tarot is usually showing someone cleaning up swords. There's usually two swords laying, three swords being carried by one person, and two people walking away. In this Five of Swords, we have someone it always appears to me as someone like orchestrating things, okay? And so that is possibly what you are doing right now, okay? With this Five of Swords energy, you are trying to orchestrate, you are trying to delegate, you are trying to organize, okay? And you may have people that don't want to do what you're saying, okay? Whatever the case may be, and it could be because of your delivery, okay? If you're coming across as demanding people to do because you say to do it, no one's going to move in that way, okay? You have to, has to be some form of compassion. You can show leadership without being very tyrant like, okay, is what I'm feeling, okay? So just like I said in Pisces reading, as far as asking for help, okay, You have to ask for help in the sense of not telling people how to help you. Okay, that totally neglects the point of help. Okay, help is saying that you are willing to take in suggestions. Okay, but if you tell people this is what I want you to do in order to help me, that is demanding someone. That's not asking. Okay, unless you literally come out and say, hey, I would really appreciate it if you could help me with X, Y, and Z. Do you have time for that? Are you able to do that? Okay, that's having emotional intelligence and a professional courtesy to the other person to say, why, yes, I do feel like I could possibly help you with that, but I can only do it on X, Y, and Z type days. Okay, or around this time. Is that doable for you? That's communication. Okay, but if you tell someone, I want you to do this on Thursday at 5 o'clock every Thursday, no questions asked, that's not asking for help. That's telling them what to do to help you. And nobody wants to do that. Okay, especially if they, feel some type of way again about the delivery. All right, so you have the Nine of Pentacles with the Tower. Okay, Nine of Pentacles with the Tower. Like I said before, this Nine of Pentacles energy is a vibe of you making a decision. Okay, I believe the Tower is also associated with your energy, Scorpios. You can double check for yourselves. I don't feel like looking it up right now as I'm trying to stay in the energy. So the Tower is here, like I said before, in reference to you guys feeling as though a decision has to be made where you feel like you can pretty much do everything yourself. Okay, because in a sense of you're not getting what you want from this particular person. Okay, and so I'm not going to get into that because then we'll be here all day with y'all, okay, to get into that. Okay, but again, we've kind of already touched base on how you can avoid getting into this energy of wanting what you want when you want it, how you want it. Okay, do with that what you will. Okay, so let's get into this Sun being clarified by Strength. Okay, Strength card coming up here also came up in Virgo's reading towards the end. Okay, as a kind of quadruple clarifier because 4 cards came out and Strength was one of them. You are going to have some form of strength if you do decide to go in the direction of doing things on your own. Okay, meaning, do you have the motivation? Do you have the willpower? Do you have the tenacity, if you will, to go at it alone? Okay, whatever this project is. Okay, if you've been carrying it and that this is part of your ascension, okay, your awakening and your enlightenment, if you've had to hold down this project or this situation on your own, it is time for you to either continue to do so or to have that much more strength to either let it go. Okay? To either let it go because it's not getting you anywhere or you're battling too much with the people that are associated with it, or to have the strength to say you can't do it by yourself. Okay? And accept the help. I am so sorry, y'all. Maybe I need to turn off my fan. I have a miniature fan on my desk. It just helps me to not overheat while I'm doing readings. Oh. And I got me some more water. Sorry, y'all. So, let's get into your oracle cards. Excuse me. For your last bit of advice to wrap up your reading. I will say it's nice for a change to where you guys are not the only one during this week that got super extended. Virgo's was extended as it went over in 30 minutes. It's about a 30-minute long video. 30 to 31. I'm going to shuffle these one more time. Pisces was a little bit long as well. And when I drew the signs for this week, I felt like primarily, and who knows what will happen next week with the next set of 4, but I felt like you guys needed these readings a little bit more this week. I could feel that energy when I pulled them. Okay, so let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have movement, speed. Okay, movement, speed, new energy alert. Okay, whenever I see a new card that I've never seen before, it's usually new energy, and I welcome it. So welcome to all the new energies here on Golden Abstracts Tarot. I appreciate your support and your viewership. Okay, we have the number 42 here. Okay, 42 equaling out to 6, reevaluation. Okay, 4, talking about protecting your energy moving forward. Okay, in a positive connotation. 2, focusing on what you want and not focusing on what you don't want. Okay, so something going back to the monthly manifestation is, what is it that you want to achieve? Okay, what is it that you want to achieve? That is the main thing you need to think about for the first quarter moon coming up on the 5th. Okay, the 5th is on Friday. Okay, so kind of take the time to meditate on that. Okay, that is the first quarter moon. And you need to focus on that. That's a very big deal, okay? Because that's going to help you with your ascension and enlightenment on the 11th, okay? But speed, movement is pretty much talking about, you may mess around and, make some irrational decisions with this Tower card, okay? And depending upon this conversation that you have between you and this other person, okay, you may move a little bit too fast in your judgment towards the situation or person. Okay, let's go into the book to see what your final message is. This is air energy, okay, air energy. And it says, speed, movement, savor the experiences of your life. Be mindful and aware of the speed in which you do activities such as eating and working. Do not waste time, but understand the discernment of taking quality time, okay? So really take the time out, Scorpios, to, enjoy the moment of life, okay? Take your time as you're making decisions, okay? Celeritium, ancient Latin for swiftness and velocity, okay? For example, velocity describes both how fast and in which direction an object is moving, and the steady speed of light is key to many calculations in astrophysics. It is often said that as you are growing up, time seems to pass very slowly and we cannot wait to grow up. And then conversely, as we age, time goes quickly as we know it is running out. We live in a speedy society, and knowing when to slow down can be the difference between balance and imbalance. Slow cooking, slow travel, taking time to think and process and exercise self care require a willingness to slow down enough to savor them. So, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not even going to dip into that any further. We're already at 30 minutes into your reading, okay? Hopefully you take that message and it, it resonates with you in some shape, form, and fashion. Scorpios, we have 4 more readings for you guys this week, okay? So until then, peace.